Hi, my name is James DeMichael, and this is my life. I was born June 23rd, 1998, and this is my life up to now. I was born in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Australia is here, and Phnom Penh is somewhere here. When I was 14 months old, I was put into an orphanage because my mum and dad were very sick. My mum used to visit me at the orphanage, but she couldn't hold on to me. A few months passed, and she died. No one at the orphanage told me because I was only a baby. I never knew what my parents looked like. Hopefully one day I will. This was my carer. Her name was Rosa. I used to call her Rosa Mum. When I was about 2 years old, an Australian family came to adopt me. I vaguely remember this. Their names are Leanne and Paul. These are my parents today. For some reason unknown, my family and I moved to Singapore. This is where I met my new siblings, Edward and Elise. They are a few years older, but we still get along. Kinda. My parents decided to go back to Cambodia and adopt a little girl. Her name is Isabella. She isn't biologically my sister, but we act the same. We visited Australia time to time to see family. A few years on, my dad got a job offer from a company in England, so we took it. I started school in England at Robert Piggott Infant School. This is the first time I socially made friends with my age group. 2 years later, I moved up to Robert Piggott Junior School. I made friends and I wasn't socially awkward. When I was about 9 years old, I asked my mum why we are different skin tones. This was on the way to school in the car. She explained that I was adopted and that both my parents passed away when I was 14 months old. I was confused at first because I thought it was normal, but as time went on, I started to understand. It was a very sad time for me, but that's just the way it is. The only thing I could do for my mum was to make her happy. We lived in England for about 7 years, and that's when my dad's contract ended with the company. We were either going to go live in France or Australia. We picked Australia because all of our family's there. Not my actual family, but you get the point. Throughout my whole life, I have always had a passion for technology. My real dad was a mechanic, and he worked on engines. I always wondered how things worked. I started school at Pymble Public. School was tough. I didn't know anything. I was stupid. I started to get bullied for it. Everyone in life has been in the same bubble, whether it is being picked on or being singled out. I remember hitting my head against the wall at school because of depression. Self-harm is never the answer. I tried to find something to keep myself happy instead of letting it slide, and that thing was music. I was not very good at it, but people seemed to enjoy it. This music phase in my life lasted about 3 years and a half. I went to Tarmara High. I could see that people didn't really like me, and I didn't really fit in well. But yeah, I guess people judge books by their cover. I dropped out at the end of year 10 because I thought doing another 2 years of school for me would be a waste of time, because I have no potential. I want to find out what I love most, and I am still searching to this day.